Welcome back, Pokemon trainers. Professor Chaz here. The lab coat's on back order, and we're here with episode Nintendo 64. Sorry, number 64, of course, of the Pokemon X playthrough here on the channel. If you're excited for some more Kalos action, make sure to click that like button down below to show your support for the series. And if you missed any episodes along the way, by the way, you can check out the link in the description to the full playlist thus far. So we're here in Dendemil Town. We went into the Frost Cavern last episode. Well, technically we were in there. We came out of the Frost Cavern because we solved the dilemma that was going on down in there. Team Flare, their scientist, what was it, Mabel, was messing with an Abomasnow. The Abomasnow gave us an Abomasite. I keep forgetting the actual proper name. The Abomasite, which can evolve our Abomasnow into Mega Abomasnow. Or rather, it would if we had one. But anyway, another Mega Stone, kind of cool to pick up. So we are now ready to head down to Mamoswine Road and make our way, I believe, to Anastair City today. Now, if I recall, there's not too much that happens on Mamoswine Road. There's going to be encounters, right? I don't even know. Let's find out, though, as we actually do a little bit of team rearranging here, because some Pokemon have leveled up quite decently. I think, yes, we are good. Okay, so, leading the way down Mamoswine Road today will be our Greninja at level 45. Springer, the starting Pokemon here in Kalos. He is a lonely-natured Pokemon with Torrent ability, holding Splash Plate. He's got Surf, Cut, Substitute, Water, Shuriken. Next up is Chuck from the good old Unovan days in Pokemon White. He is a Dream World, level 45 Bibarel, with the Moody ability, Moody Hidden ability, I should say. He is a lonely-natured Pokemon as well, with Headbutt, Rollout, Yawn, and Shrink. Next is Axel, our Roserade, at level 45, born and raised here in Kalos. He has the Calm nature. Poison Point is the ability with Black Sludge for HP recovery. He's got Venoshock, Giga Drain, Stun Spore, and Worry Seed. Next is another Unovan, what would you call it, returning champion? Well, technically, she's not a champion. She didn't beat the Elite Four. But anyway, our Musharna Sailor at level 46 with the ability Forewarn, letting us know about all them self-destructs. She's a relaxed Pokemon with Psybeam, Nightmare, Yawn, and Moonlight. Next is Caliburn, our Blade at level 47. He is a brave-natured Pokemon with the ability of No Guard, currently holding Eviolite until we get to evolve him. He's got Shadow Sneak, Iron Head, Night Slash, and Swords Dance. And last but not least is our newest returning member from also Unova, Erwin the Crocodile at level 47. He is a brave as well. Brave-natured Pokemon with Moxie for the ability. Very nice. Every time you get a knockout, you get an attack boost, as long as there's more Pokemon to come in the battle. He's holding Smoke Ball for quick getaways from wild species. He's got Crunch, Dig, Low Sweep, and Aerial Ace. Alright, we're probably good on items. In fact, I have no clue if we are good on items. I'm going to just blindly assume we're good on items and move on all to Mamoswine Road, which I guess is down. Nope. Didn't this look like a road? That's a fake out. That's one of those things where you're doing like a maze, but your vision is limited, and then you come to a dead end, and then suddenly the monsters get you. What kind of mazes have I been doing? Have I ever mentioned the mazes that I've been doing? Something I started. I don't know what got me started on this. Well, I'll talk about that as we're going through the Mamoswine snow walking. What is this? I can't ride my Hippowdon? Is that what that's showing? Wait, are these trainers that I gotta beat up? They might be. They might be. Nope. Stop! Move! Why do they do that? That's like the 15th person in this game. They walk away. On the back of a Mamoswine, you can smash any rocks in your way. Can I? That sounds fun. Let me talk to you, sir. You're not going to beat me up either? Nice. Ahoy there, trainer! Shortly after you headed off to the Frost Cavern, Mamoswine came back, because I fixed the problem. Did something happen over there? Yes, I fixed the problem. They were trying to use Abomasnow as some kind of energy source? I wonder if that's the same Abomasnow as the one that our Mamoswine is friends with. See, a few years back, I didn't know there was a whole backstory lore going on here, and Abomasnow came into town carrying a Mamoswine. Just casually throws out, yeah, just carrying this giant, huge elephant-like beast. Just carrying a Mamoswine that was all beat up and injured from something. I wonder if Mamoswine was worried about its pal. Trainer, you should ride on Mamoswine's back to the other side. It's recovered, I hope, since then. This deep snow and all the rocks along the path are nothing against Mamoswine's strength. Well, let's find out today on Dragon Ball Pokemon. So off we go. So I think this could be a little maze-like as well. Yeah, we gotta get attacked in here. I just know it. Now, I do know there's some kind of secret paths here and there, too. So I'm just gonna back it on up here and head downwards-ish. So, again, I don't know what started me doing this. But one of the things I would do for my nieces and nephews growing up, this started, when did this start? Probably like 20 years ago. We would, or I would put together, excuse me, just fresh out of bed, the throat hasn't woken up yet. Essentially, call it like sort of Metroidvania style mazes, just throughout the house, where I would put a colored lock on a bunch of different doors, like a red lock here, blue lock there, yada, where are you going? Yada, yada, yada. I should probably check this out first. And they would have to go, like, say, to this room, find the red key, they get into the red lock, they get through there. I can't get up. Let me... I tell you, moving around in these areas sometimes is a little bit annoying. Because if the Pokemon just clips the corner of something, you ain't getting through. Why did I knock out that Caliburn? I can just run from these things. They're not too strong. We don't need their XP for now. Yeah, so the mazes was basically a lot of, as I said, Metroidvania style backtracking for this item, that item. I think there's an item up here. And, you know, cool way to burn a few hours of the day for whenever, like, at this point, whenever my nephews are staying over. But it's funny how things started so minimal. Oh, there is a hidden item. Got a timer ball. Good timing. And where was I going with my point, my story? It's an interesting story. We pick up Icicle Plate. Very nice. Boosting ice type attacks, which I don't even think we have one. Can't even learn that Frost Breath we picked up in the Frost Cavern. So, the mazes. What's amazing about them, excuse me, is what's really fun is, have you ever tried to make a maze? It takes a lot of planning. Like, okay, you know, a maze itself can be as complicated as you want, as simple as you want, whatever. But if you're talking a maze that there's going to be a lot of back and forth through, where am I? Where is this leading me to? Of course, a Sky Trainer. We can't fight you. We need to get a flying Pokemon. We're never going to get to fight all these, are we? But, so you're talking like, you have like a main section of the maze, and you have like branching paths from, like, call it the hub, I guess. You know, like games have a hub world. So, a lot of backtracking back and forth. It takes a lot of thought to plan out exactly where can your people go, where can the players go, at what point that won't sequence break. Because I've had a couple times where I almost leave a sequence break in the game. Like, sequence break means when you have a pattern of order, let's say, an order that you have to follow for the maze or even like the game. I'm using the term sequence break from, say, Metroid, or let's say Super Metroid, because that one's pretty common to be sequence broked. That's a wall? Okay. Can't see my way through here. So, for example, one of the things I have in the mazes is a shop, and you have to find money or gems or something hidden throughout the maze to be able to buy stuff from the shop. They might have to say, like, you need a key or something, maybe a rope to get across a certain obstacle, all this kind of stuff. So if you don't plan it out properly, and the players can get extra money than you were expecting, or extra gems, then they can get to a spot, or they can buy an item that takes them to a spot that they shouldn't get to until later, and that can completely, you know, ruin half the maze, because, like, now we don't gotta go down this way and get all that stuff, and that's no fun. So mazes are kind of cool to put together like that. And it's funny, so at this point, a typical maze that I would do is the nephews, you know, they start out inside the house in the back porch, they make their way into the main hub, excuse me, and then I went to the right? Yes, I did. Turn off, there we go. So then they would, say, find one path, get a key. They come back to the main hub, take another path, use that key to open a door. In that door, they might find some money or something, or probably not another key. I like to sort of make it so you don't get too many keys at once, to sort of spread the maze out a little bit more and keep things interesting. Because if you just go into a room, find a key, go to another room, find a key, go to the next room, find a key, like, that's not creative and interesting, because now it's just basically, okay, we're just following the breadcrumbs. You want to have things where, like I say, the branching paths and somewhat of the sequence break idea, where you might have, I'll put little, like, say, a red towel on the floor. It's not a towel, it's lava. You need the special shoes to get across the lava, and there might be some of these lava spots early in the, like maybe right from the hub, let's say. So as the players get new items, you have to put obstacles in the earlier spots in the maze. I don't know why I need to break this, I just need to break this. There we go. So players pick up a new item, then they have to check every place they've already been to see, okay, what can this new item do for me? Where can it take me? What? Is this just a hill I can't get up? I guess that's it, man. Which one? You gotta stay here, bud. It was a short-lived partnership, but it was a good while it lasted. And we're out of the snow. Look how much the weather changes right here. The snow just simply stops. You ever have that? Alright, who is this? Is it Serena once again? I thought so. Chaz, this time I challenge you to a battle in front of Anastair City's gym. I thought that was coming too. Prepare yourself. Well, I guess that just means go heal. Alright, but this time, I think this is the first time we're going to fight her with a full team. So, this might go decently. Trainer tip, some Pokemon may evolve if they gain a level while training. Spoilers for Goomy! I know you didn't call him by name, but... I mean, I've already said that myself, too. Rare Candy! Can I transfer that into Pokemon Go, please? That'd be nice. I remember when Rare Candy first came into Pokemon Go, when they did the gym rework and the raid battles became a thing. I was the same way, too, because people were saying, you get all this work for a Rare Candy, but it only becomes one candy of who you give it to? That doesn't seem like it didn't seem... It felt like you should get more for such a rare item. But now, excuse me, with all the ways we can get rare candy in the game now, it makes sense that one rare candy becomes one species candy in Pokemon Go. You know what I find interesting? No matter how much scientific... I almost said scenic progress. No matter how much scientific progress we make, we may never fully understand everything that happened in the past. Well, if we make the DeLorean, we could. Anyways, greetings, sir. This is the gate to Route 17. Your job is essential. I sure wish there were Sunflora around Anastair Sundial. Why is that? Pokemon that keep their faces to the sun, and a sundial that keeps time by the sun's travel. Sunlight and shadow at play is sweet to see. I guess so, yeah, it's kind of cool. Like I've said before, I think I shared on either my Twitter or Snapchat or whatever, one of my most crowning achievements in life is when the sun is right behind me and my shadow is on the ground in front of me, shaping my hand like this, so that when you see the silhouette, it looks just like a Lego hand. That's one of the most amazing things I've ever accomplished in my life. Lego hand shadow. Try it yourself. You there. Who? Where? Oh, it's you person. Wait, you weren't with... Are you the imposter? You weren't with the other two, Sycamore and Dexio, earlier. Where were you the past 10 minutes, or several episodes? Got my eye on you. I came in place of Dexio to tell you something. That you killed him. Or not. There's a person here in Anastair City who knows about the legendary Pokemon. I thought she was just walking away, and that was it. And it was! She was going to leave! By the way, there's someone here that you can talk to. Gone. Oh, I almost forgot. I brought you some gifts. Put them to good use. I'm going to say... Max Revives. No, repeat balls, though. Not that I use them. Should I eventually start catching other species, other Pokemon in future games with different Pokeballs? Maybe. Repeat balls make it easier to catch kinds of Pokemon that you've caught before. Even though they're the same species, the strengths and natures of individual Pokemon can be really different. That is true enough. See, I've said this before, there's only a few instances where looking back, I feel like I should have considered using a different ball than a regular Pokeball. The only two that come to mind right now would be Chuck, our Dream World Beeberal. I really should have used a Dream Ball to commemorate his origins. And our second Gyarados Dive Bomb, I should have used a Dive Ball, because he was our diving Pokemon back in Hoenn. The tip of a sundial shadow. If we were in a mystery novel, there would probably be something buried there. Are you hinting at something in this particular city? And look, we're still cold. I still see my breath coldness. Anastair City is the starry city making the hours. Why did I read that almost as starry sky? I can't read. I can't interpret. I think I remember. She's important. That kimono girl there. What does she tell us? I think she tells us the memories of Pokemon. We're going to find out. I think it's like it'll give us a few insights into what Pokemon were thinking at certain points of the adventure. Am I spoiling things, or am I having some sort of vocalization of a weird fever dream that I had one day? Let's find out in a moment. I may not be able to share my love with you, but I can certainly share some TMs. Here, have this. Double Team. This reminds me, I think, remember the girl that was on the top of that cliff near Azure Bay? I think there's still one more TM I have to get from her. And I wonder if that is Thief. Because if we could get Thief on our Greninja, or anybody really, we could start fishing up Love Disc to get multiple heart scales and start using the move relearner of Dendemil Town so much more consistently. Alright, any other TMs? Come back tomorrow during a different time of day and I'll give you another TM. So it is currently 9:25 a.m. my time. So maybe, just maybe, I'll wait until tomorrow to record the next episode around afternoonish. See what we can get. Whenever I encounter a new word, I look up the meaning right away. Learning new words broadens your world. It's extremely satisfying. I kind of do that. Do you do that, folks? Let me know in the comments down below. Hello, Mr. James Bonding back there. Why is he always looking in the corner? Has he been pestering people too much and they give him a timeout? They say that Anastair Sundial couldn't be manufactured with today's technology. It really makes you wonder how the people in Pokemon from long ago managed to build it. Maybe it was created using the power of a legendary Pokemon, and that makes me think maybe that's how Stonehenge was built as well, or the pyramids. Do you think Pokemon had something to do with that? Alright, before we talk to this guy, yeah, when you hear a new word, I will often look it up. Maybe not often, because I get the gist of what it says based on the context of the sentence it's used in, but I do like to sometimes look into it. By the way, I realized several episodes back, when we were outside of Dendemil Town on the west side, that Melancholy Road, I kept thinking melancholy meant sort of like loopy or crazy. I actually looked it up. It means sad. I was using it so incorrectly, and that makes me feel melancholy. If I drill it into my head, I'll remember better. Alright. Hey, it's you again. Yay, okay, we want some stuff and want some powers. What do you give us this time? We know how to use O-powers. It is experience point power level 1. Now see, again, that's something that I could use when we have a grinding montage, but I kind of don't want to. For one thing, although you get extra experience, I don't think you get extra effort values for increasing your individual stats, but also, the more experience we get, the less Pokemon we have to encounter to fight, the less chance for a shiny to suddenly pop up. So, don't think I'll use that. But thank you anyway. I appreciate all these powers. Get out of here. Again, does he just go up through the skylight? I don't know. Is there a skylight? If not, there might be one now. Thanks to Mr. Bonding. Okay, so, excuse me, given the fact that we are in a new town, a gym battle is coming up, that means I might have to record today. If we can get all this explored, actually, you know what? I'm pretty sure there's not much to do in this town, but we might have a YouTube premiere tomorrow now that I'm realizing it. I can read Pokemon memories. People call me the Memory Girl. Do you want to know the memory of your Pokemon? Yes. Which Pokemon do you want to remember? Okay, let's see. Oh, you do the PC. But let's see. How did Springer feel every time he got knocked out? Because that's been like 3 times, hasn't it? Springer saw Chaz using dowsing machines. The Pokemon remembers that it got nervous. Why? Oh, just that one? Okay. Well, let's just see what other Pokemon remember. Irwin's the newest one here. Does it remember from previous games? That's the question. The Pokemon seems to have a good memory, but it doesn't seem to be able to remember. Those two things actually contradict one another. And Irwin battled at Chaz's side and defeated Delibird. Did ya? I thought we switched you out. Did ya? The Pokemon remembers that it was restless. Another memory. Yes, sure. Let's go. Let's talk to, Well, you've been with us a long time too, Axel. What are your memories? Oh, isn't that weird? Irwin had more text for his memories than Springer did. Axel went to a factory with Chaz and saw a lot of machines that looked very complicated. The Pokemon remembers that it got nervous. Now that one makes sense. Why do they have such short memories? Let's go with Shelbert, actually, from Gen 1 Pokemon Blue, the longest time spent with one of our Pokemon at all. Doesn't seem to be able to remember. And Shelbert battled at Chaz's site and defeated a gym leader. The Pokemon remembers that it got emotional. I like that. Okay, let's just do one more. We gotta get exploring the rest of the town here. I want to see what Pikachu remembers. Although he was our 6th capture in Pokemon Blue, or 6th team member, 5th capture, he was still part of the main squad since that point on. And Pikachu went to a Pokemon Center with Chaz to buy Awakenings. The Pokemon remembers that it got overwhelmed by emotion. Not even just emotional like Shelbert was for winning a badge. Pikachu was overwhelmed by emotion for buying Awakenings. I'm pretty sure a lot of that is random. Okay, so I don't want to go to the gym exactly just yet. I hope I still have Pokemon when I grow up, because when I have kids, I want to trade Pokemon with them. So, we got a shop here. I'm not going to look at it just yet, unless we have a lot of time, but we're cutting it close on our timing right now. But I'll look at that, if not this episode, the next episode. Oh, wait. Hidden Power's type changes depending on the Pokemon that learns it. I think this guy tells us what our Hidden Power will be. Or no, that is the girl in the daycare. However, the power of the move is the same regardless of which Pokemon uses it. Yeah, it used to be that the typing and power, and I even think physical or special... No, maybe. Whether it was physical or special, that was different based on stats, but now it's purely a special-based attack. I think it's 70 base power, and the only thing that changes based on your stat distribution is the typing. You there! Use this and awaken your Pokemon's hidden powers. We got hidden power. Nice. I could probably use that on someone. When a Pokemon learns to move hidden power, somehow I can tell what type that move will be. Yeah, so, okay, if I have this all on my computer. I've written it down because I've done this in, at this point in IRL, the main series. Axel, I think it's Dragon. Let's see. Dragon, yeah, I remember that one. So, if we want Dragon offense, we have a very high special attack stat with our Roserade that could have Dragon. Springer, you're okay with special attack. I think you get grass, is it? Fire. Oh, interesting. Fire from a water starter. I'm going to take one last look. We're going to look at Sailor, because I think those three are the best specially offensive. Sailor can get fire as well. Okay, so we have some potential for dragon or fire attacks, which we don't have either right now. It's crazy. Even if I lose something, Luxray finds it for me. Pokemon are mysterious and amazing. They certainly are. Okay, that takes us out, so I don't want to bump into the gym just yet. I want to maybe save that, because it's going to take way too long for this episode. Those red suits would look dreadful on me, so I didn't join Team Flare. Good choice, man. Good choice. Purple's the way to go. I'll die on that hill if I have to. Hello, sir. Also, I won't die on that hill. Life is more important than a color. Why, hello there. You must be that apprentice of Professor Sycamore's I've heard so much about. It's my guess that you've come to talk about, or ask about, the legendary Pokemon of Kalos, Xerneas. Well, allow me to tell you what I know. Which ain't much. It happened around 800 years ago. I would know because I was there. The Pokemon known as Xerneas used its shining horns to illuminate the lands of Kalos. At that very moment, people and Pokemon throughout the land felt great energy and vitality surge through their bodies. At the same time, a vast forest sprang up with Xerneas at its center. Legend has it that, when it nears the end of its 1,000-year lifespan, Xerneas releases all of its remaining energy, sharing it with all living things nearby. There's another story I know that talks about the appearance of just such a fortuitous Pokemon. Back 3,000 years ago, the Kalos region was engulfed in a terrible war. I should know because I was there. So the tale goes, a Pokemon came to the rescue of all the wounded Pokemon that had been caught up in the conflict. Some people suspect the Pokemon that appeared was Xerneas, but there's no way to know. Maybe they just wish a legendary Pokemon had come to rescue to brighten a tale of woe. Supposedly, after Xerneas released its remaining energy, it transformed into a dried-up tree. It remains in hiding deep within the forest. According to old tales, as I say, stories and tales. Well, I'm assuming that's all true because this is a Pokemon game. What happened to the strange bunch of folks in their red outfits? I wonder if they're still out there seeking legendary Pokemon. A few years back, some people came around here asking the same questions. What if I happened to be wearing a red outfit when I came in here? They start eyeing me suspiciously like, who do you work for? What master do you serve? Age-old question from Dr. Strange. I just want to give a big merci to a world filled with Pokemon. Indeed. Something to be thankful for, I would say. It's brought all of us together, because if Pokemon didn't exist, you wouldn't be watching my Pokemon playthrough today, now would ya? Why did my bottom screen change? With my wife gone, my life has become very lonely. Would you be so kind as to lend me one of your Pokemon, to keep me company? I hate to be picky, but I'd love to take care of a Pokemon that's level 5 or under. I don't think I have one of those, so we're going to have to say nah for that. For now, anyway, I will check the PC, but pretty sure I don't have anyone at that level. Okay, so Where does this take us? I think this takes us to the sundial. Yeah, we're going to check this out later. I might end off here because I don't want to go too much further and get sniped by our friend. Wait, that's the gym. Yeah, if I go up any further, she might show up, so we're going to wait. I'm going to deal with that next episode. But for today's episode, we're going to stop right over here. We're going to mirror the kimono girl. And we're going to end off for today. So the next episode should be, as I say, a premiere. So stay tuned for that tomorrow. I don't think I need to do any grinding based off of what the Pokemon levels were on Mamoswine Road. I'll do a quick check out there off screen, but if we're already above 5 levels more than them, we're just jumping into the gym with who we got. So come back tomorrow and see how things go down here on Professor Chaz's channel in the next episode of Pokemon X. But for today, I want to say thank you folks, as always, for watching today's episode. If you enjoyed it, as I said previously, feel free to click that like button down below. I just want to say, too, I want to get into the more, I guess, YouTube mindset of asking for a like or reminding for a like at the start of an episode, even though it feels weird to me because it's like, you don't know if you're going to like it yet. You gotta wait and see it to know if you liked it. But I'm going to still throw the reminder out there at the end, too. All that rambling being done, feel free to click like if you liked it. If you are new to the channel, though, and you want to see some more Pokemon content from Professor Chaz, feel free to click that subscribe button down below and click the bell button next to there so you can get yourself updates when new videos and streams are coming your way here. And if you've missed any episodes of Pokemon X along the way, there is a playlist linked in the description you can go check out, get caught up on every bit of the adventure thus far, and please feel free to share across various social mediums that you might be a part of, whatever you see on the channel that you like. Playthroughs, some Pokemon TCG content, all that stuff. But if you want to sponsor our channel today and help support me through my adventures, click the join button down below and take a look-see what perks may be of interest to you on our 2 tiers we have set up for various levels of sponsorship. Alright, that is it for the outro. So thank you folks again for watching. Professor Chaz is signing off, and I'll catch you next time.